So this just happened. My monitor, my dual monitor mount applied too much pressure on the glass, which I thought it would have happened already. And this morning it finally cracked everything. Look at this. Honestly, it does look sick, but if it wasn't for the glass little particles that's coming out, look at that. There's some like pieces that came out. Still cracking. Now we are gonna go to Costco and see if they can replace this table because I did buy a Costco, and if I'm not wrong, there's a life warranty on this. Now next step is gonna be going to Costco and see if they can refund me or give me a new table because I did buy it there. And if I'm not wrong, Costco has a whole life warranty on this table. I'm not sure. I'll pretend that they have that. I'm not sure, but hopefully they can help me out with this at least because it is a $300 desk or something. Maybe they can replace the glass. That would be great. I don't know. Let's see what they can do, but I won't be moving this. Shit. I don't even know if I bought this table under my account. Fuck. Maybe it was under someone else's account. Shit. I might be cooked. I might have to look for a table in Facebook Market or something. Went to Costco. I bought the table at Costco. Another membership. I cannot recover that. They cannot refund me because it's another membership and they don't look up purchases another membership anymore. I might actually go back there and just talk to another lady because another lady might help me out. But so far, bad news for this table. So we got this spare table, which was in the garage, and it does fit in there. It's literally the worst table of all time, but it might does the job, or it might do the job. It fits there. It works. I'm gonna clean it out and use it for now until I get that table replaced or fixed or whatever, because I cannot be working with shattered glass, right? So that's the plan right now. It's a nasty, disgusting table. I'm gonna be using pillow pillowcases. So today's Tuesday. We're going to the gym right now. Yesterday we did a chest workout, and then today we're doing back and buys, mostly for a lack of option than anything else. So I used to usually do shoulder on Tuesday, but I'm just sore. I feel like doing chest and then shoulder the next day is just not optimal. It's just not optimal because shoulder is kind of sore from the chest workout. So I think it's smarter to have a day between chest and shoulder because they are so close together muscles that there's no way you're not gonna work out your shoulder when you're doing chest, and there's no way you're not gonna work out chest when you're doing shoulder. Maybe less chest when you're doing shoulder, but you know what I mean. I think they're too close together of a muscle to be doing in the day next to each other. So I might throw biceps and back and buys between those 2 days, or legs, right? So that's what we got in the menu right now. Bro, winter is approaching now. Winter is just right around the corner now here in Utah, and I don't think I'm ready for it. I've never been ready for it. I like winter for a week or two. Oh shit. So I like winter for a week or two when the snow is fresh for the first time. And then after that, when the snow is not fresh anymore, I'm like, we're done now. So Metal Gear Solid 5 lives in the core of my heart. I played that game since the day it came out. That game hasn't aged 1 day, 1 hour for me. It still looks the same. If that game was to be released today as a AAA game nowadays, literally with the same specs, I believe it's better than 95% of the games nowadays. I love that game from the bottom of my heart. I never beat it because my first playthrough, there was some missions that I just couldn't get through it. Like the skulls, for example. I literally just beat the skulls now, after literally 7 years later. So Metal Gear Solid 5, Metal Gear series always been like on top for me. And Metal Gear Solid 5, it never came down. It's always amazing. And I'm running my PS4 again. I installed my PS4, and I have my PS4 and my PS5 side by side, And some games that I have my PS4, for some reason I have to buy them again on my PS5, and Metal Gear is one of them. So I'm like, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm just literally going to install my PS4 and play on there. And that's what I've been doing with some games like Resident Evil 2 or Metal Gear Solid 5. And some games that I have my license there for those games on my PS4, I don't have them on my PS5 for some stupid reason. Sony, get your shit together. And also, I just got charged $178 for PlayStation Plus subscription. Fuck that. That's insanity. So anyways, Metal Gear Solid 5 is amazing. And I'm watching videos. I'm watching on YouTube how to do some stuff. I'm literally finding out so many things about the game right now. Bro, I'm literally finding out how to customize shit. I didn't even know you could customize your helicopter, your mother base. You can customize color. You can change colors. Oh my gosh, you can change the color of the fur of your dog. You have the D-Dog, you can change his color. I didn't know that until yesterday, after 7 years later of playing that game. Maybe I knew it, it looked familiar, but I completely forgot about it. So that's why I love that game, because 7 years later, I'm still literally learning how to play that game, how to do online missions, how to do online battles. There's this online clash going on, there's online leagues going on all the time. You can literally build up a fortress on your mother base. You can manipulate where to put cameras, where to put guns and missiles and all. That game is perfect, guys. I don't understand. One thing that I don't understand as well is what is Konami doing? Literally, I don't think Konami they cannot like money at all. Why do I say that? Why haven't they released Metal Gear Solid 4 for PS4? You cannot play Metal Gear Solid 4 outside of PS3. Think about that for a second. That's insane. You need to have a PS3 in order to play Metal Gear Solid 4 in 2025. And it's literally, for me, the second best Metal Gear of all time. Are you serious right now, Konami? If you don't like money, just release that game as is. Don't even do a remaster. Just release that game. Just port it to PS4 for $20. $20. People will buy that shit. People will buy it. Bro, release Metal Gear Solid 1 and 2. Remake that shit. Remake it like Resident Evil did. I know that they did a remake of 3, the Delta. Not enough. Personally, I never played Metal Gear Solid 3. So for me, the Delta is my introduction to that game. And I love it. It's a good game. Love it. It's Metal Gear. I'm going to beat it to the end. I didn't quite connect with the game as much because they don't... Honestly, just because they don't have mechanics of Metal Gear Solid 5. That's all. I wish the mechanics of Metal Gear Solid 5 were in the game, which is fine. But it caught me... It's just not... It's just because it's not Metal Gear Solid 5, of course. So I came to the conclusion that they don't like money, because the day that they release or they announce Metal Gear Solid 6, the hype is going to be as much or even bigger than GTA 6. The hype for Metal Gear Solid 6, which is not even on a near future at all, because Kojima is not even Konami yet. So Kojima would still need to buy the rights for, and Metal Gear and Konami is not even, they're not daring. They're not gonna dare to do a new Metal Gear without Kojima being inside Konami. So it's so messed up that I don't think Metal Gear Solid 6 is gonna come out in the next 10 years. Which is absurd, because there's so much money in there. The day that they release that shit is gonna sell, they can charge whatever the fuck they want and people buy it. Just like they did with Metal Gear Solid 3. So Kojima doesn't like money, or else they would be doing way more with Metal Gear than what they have done. But Metal Gear Solid 5 is unbeatable. It's literally atemporal. It never ages. It's an amazing game. It's perfection. It's masterpiece. You know, people say, even though it's an unfinished game, according to people, I will play Metal Gear Solid 5 in 10 years from now. If this game that we have today, if they never release a remake, remaster, or anything like that, I'll still come back to Metal Gear Solid 5 and play that game as if it's a new release. Because that's how it feels like every time I come and play that game. Just because it's just, mechanics is just that smooth. It's just that good. They hit it right on the nail. On the head of the nail. Anyways, I'm back on hyper fixated on Metal Gear Solid 5. Because it deserves. If you haven't played, just go play it. And that's it. $100 was the actually most that I've ever gotten to. I just did 90s, started off with 80s, I went up to 90. I'm gonna do 90 one more to see if I can do more reps, and then from there I'll see if I keep at 90s or go back to 80s or go up to 100. What up, big dog?
It's my first day back in the gym since Friday.
Oh shit. Oh, you've been sick. I think I see it on your story. Damn, dude. What happened? Just a flu?
It's mainly just like...
Oh, what up, dog? Good. Have you met this guy right here, Keith?
What's up,
Or sauce.
This guy's fucking jacked, dude. What are you taking, bro?
I'm on test, so I've been on...
Nah, it's just peptides.
How much?
My first show, naturally, I was on stage at 180, and then this last show in April, I was on stage at 195. And I started my cycle back in February up until that show.
You're looking 20, bro.
I do weigh 220 right now.
Right
April,
on. You need to see this guy's stage ready.
This was me.
Bro, you're always lean.
This weekend. Well, this is I guess like this
You're
is me at
big
195. So I was leaner. This was me when I was natural at 180. So I was a little leaner in this, but I wasn't as big as I was in
This
this.
whole conversation is being filmed on.
I love it. Keep
Oh,
going.
yeah.
I'm gonna clip the shit out of this.
These are they're my favorite because they.
Pretty dope, but I like the square, dude. That's
I've never seen an X on it. Where'd you get that? All Saints? I haven't heard of that.
really? It's like a.
Isn't that Riley that comes here all the time? Riley?
Yeah.
Is
My brother.
I'm homies.
I was gonna say you must know Riley. I like the shirt.
With the hair. Oh, you know the homeboys.
This one.
He's a supplier, bro.
I just,
How's that going? Are people buying actually? Are people buying it? Hey, dude. I'm waiting for that battlefield. Shit, dude. All right, hit me up.
I sell like 10 grand a month of that. Gross sales, and I make 20% of that.
You make 20%. I was gonna ask, what do you make off of it? 20. That's good. It's really good. Just
I don't do shit for it.
as long.
I literally don't do shit, dude. I post once a week, maybe, and then like an extra 2 grand a month. If you want, I can just get you your own code.
I was gonna say, give me a code. All right. You can say what
up? What am I supposed to say? Say what up?
Nigga, say white ass nigga going hard as fuck.
Say white ass nigga. You lost that dude. Gonna clip that shit. Stay soon. All right. What is your take, bro?
Here's my take, bro, on peptides. When our parents were growing up, I don't know how old your parents are, but for example, dude, my father-in-law, when he first started taking creatine when he was in high school, his dad was like, oh, you're taking steroids, don't take that crap.
And they were talking about
Creatine, yes. 5-10 years, peptides will be looked at in that same,
You think so?
yes,
It's the creatine of 40 years ago?
yes.
Or 20?
Yes, it's going to be very well researched. I think that it's going to be very similar to how people take creatine every day. I think peptides are going to be the same thing. That's my take.
What are peptides?
Peptides are chains of amino acids that your body produces naturally that you're just supplementing.
Ooh, I like that quick, fiery answer. Should everyone take peptides?
Depends on your goals.
Should everyone that goes to the gym take peptides?
Absolutely.
What peptides?
Here's the thing with peptides. Peptides don't work unless you do. Meaning, it's not like taking steroids where you can just take steroids and get jacked. Yes. So the way that I always relate peptides to anything else in life is it makes it like swimming downstream. For a lot of people, is swimming upstream. Peptides make it feel like you're swimming downstream as far as getting in shape.
What are top
You're coming up with some good questions.
I am, because I want to know. What are top 2 or 3 peptides people should take?
It 100% depends on your goals.
Muscle growth, glass body fat, and is there any peptides against baldiness? Blocking DHT?
There's no DHT blocking stuff. As far as muscle growth, you could go with IGF-1, LR3, or CJC 1295 ipamorelin blend.
Okay.
Fat loss, retatrutide for sure. I've really liked HCG. What that does is it raises your testosterone levels, which a downstream effect of that would be muscle growth. That's what I'm taking. HCG, HCG.
HCG. What else?
Retatrutide for fat loss, for sure. CGC 1295 with ipamorelin, that's gas for losing fat and building muscle. All that does is release growth hormone in your body. And what everyone really should take if you really want to look good is melanotan. That's the
For the tanny one?
That one's fire. That'll make you look jacked even if you're not more jacked. Just being tan will make you look more jacked. BPC 157, that's the one that everyone's heard of. That's injury healing.
What's the cost of all that monthly?
Depends how much you buy, but if you're only ripping 1 or 2 a month, you're gonna end up spending $100 a month on it.
Solid, dude. I think that's awesome. That's some like fire bars right there. You drop
For your content, dude.
bro. I'm dropping this on YouTube now. I uploaded 2 videos. I'm trying to do 1 video a week.
I see you've been streaming a lot.
I've been every night. I just play video games every night. So I'm like, might as well just go. Well, I get 12 cents per live, so.
Have you taken BPC?
Yeah.
Do you like it?
Yeah, it's great.
I've wanted to take it for my shoulder.
Do it. What is BPC?
I do a blend. I've done it for my ankle, my shoulder, just general gut health stuff.
Dude, I'm so off this world of just anything enhancing, anything that you take. I just take creatine and that's it. I don't know anything about that.
Not even like this, like,
I just want to feel, no, same.
if it's a shoulder injury, then
See you, big dog.
Let's head out.
All right, man. Ooh.
Did you check out the new update though on Battlefield? I looked at my PlayStation last night and there was a shit ton of updates on it.
On what?
Battlefield.
Just new maps and shit. Oh, it's so dope. Damn. I want to talk with you guys about the importance of talking to someone. Holy shit. So, I've been dealing with the deepest and the hardest things of my life in the past year or so. And I never really talked to anyone about it. I never opened up to someone about it. That's what I'm trying to say. I actually never felt safe. I never felt safe or good enough when someone asked about that specific problem for me to be open and talk about it. And I still don't feel safe if not some close person would ask me about those stuff, I would not say anything about it. I would just give a short answer and that's it, right? Because it's also normal to protect yourself. But anyways, so that dude, my buddy, he came to me. We're also not even super close, but he's always someone that we always got along pretty well since day one, right? And he asked me about that problem, the deepest problem of my life. And then we talked about it, and holy shit, that felt so good. Why that felt so good? One, because I got some stuff out of my chest, because holy shit, I still have so much to unpack. And two, he knew some of the people that were involved in the whole situation, so he was perfect. It was really good insight. So with that being said, he came up in the middle of my workout, said hi. And because of that problem, I have been having really short with everyone because I'm traumatized with the whole situation that's been going on. That I don't want to tell people that. I don't want to be telling people that. I don't want to even be developing death with anyone's relationship because of that problem. Because I feel like I need to solve that by my own. And at some level, I do need to solve that by my own. But so with that being said, we talked, and then I said, "Hey, bro, it's not going well at all, right?" And then he was like, "Oh, I actually know that person, and I know that other person, and X, Y, and Z, right?" So he gave me his opinion, all that, and his opinion actually matched with however I was feeling. I was like, fuck them then. And anyways, it became safe. It became safe to talk about it with him. And from that feeling of dread, from that feeling of shame, from that feeling of hate, not even shame, just hate, it became a little bit better. It became into something else. It became into trust a little bit. It became into I don't know, just lightweight. So I even did a treadmill with him for 30 minutes because it felt so good to talk to someone. The workout was shit, but the mental care that came out of it was perfection. It was delightful. It was awesome. So this is the final product. I did put my clean white sheet on top of the table just so it doesn't be nasty. I'm not using that sheet anyway, so anyways, I think, do I miss my old setup? 100%. I didn't move this, by the way, but it's a free fix. It was a table that nobody was using. It's beat up, honestly. I was gonna use for camping, but it doesn't fit in my car to be moving around.
until that one is not replaced, fixed, or whatever, this is gonna cut it.